Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The event will begin in 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The event will begin in 5 minutes.
It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to Convocation ceremonies that reminds us all of the ancestral lands of the First Peoples of Canada. This song is called a victory song that will start us off in a good way at every one of our Convocation ceremonies. Over the past hundreds of years, there have been many victory songs that have been passed down through generations. These songs have a special power to them and therefore carry such great meaning, as this song correlates with the treaties signed with the Crown and the First Peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationships in understanding one another, so we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. We present this song to uplift the spirit and to encourage all of us to come together to sing and dance in victory for the graduates' accomplishments. It is my pleasure today to introduce the victory song, and I extend gratitude to our cultural singers and traditional singers and cultural ambassadors, Lyle Tutusas, Monty Sunchild, Al Crawford, Adrian Lachance, Colin Rain, and Jade Tutusas, who have pre-recorded this victory song for the U of A Convocation ceremonies. If you are able, please remain standing.
Yeah!
Whatsoever things are true, a promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today we are gathered to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who leave here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. And may you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons, to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill toward all. Please be seated. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Peggy Garrity, and I have the great privilege of serving as the Chancellor of the University of Alberta and conferring all of your degrees today. I'd like to acknowledge that the University of Alberta is located on Treaty 6 territory and the homelands of the Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility to work in relationship alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and in good relations in uplifting the whole people for the next 7 generations and the university for tomorrow. On behalf of the entire university community, I'm delighted to welcome you to this convocation. It's an exciting day for all of us. It's also a unique day. You're the first class to convocate from the Universiade Pavilion since 2005. When we were informed that the Jubilee Auditorium would not be available for convocation, we did what all of us have learned to do so well over the past few years. We pivoted, explored options, took another challenge in stride, found ways to transform the Butterdome into what all of you see today. And what's most important about today's celebration is not the location, it's about all of you, our graduates, what you've accomplished, and all the hard work, determination, and perseverance that have brought us to this day. Graduates, we are very pleased that so many of your friends and family members could join us to celebrate your degrees today. As you participate in today's ceremony, you are walking in the footsteps of many generations of students, of scholars, and each of the traditions you see on the stage and throughout the ceremony today have special meaning and significance. Today's formal opening procession to the stage, led by our Chief Marshal and the University Mace, originates in the procession of the Guild of Teachers. Such guilds in past centuries were dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge, just as our university is today. The many different academic gowns, hoods, and caps here on stage today reflect centuries of university tradition. As Chancellor, I wear our University of Alberta colors of green and gold. The different colors of your own faculty hoods signify to everyone here and to our society the degree that you have earned. Your caps, those Oxford-style mortarboards, may be considered a symptom of the scholar's independence and freedom. These symbols and traditions remind us of our connections to the past, but seeing your faces today and conferring your degrees is all about the future. It's about your futures and the future you will create for our communities and the world. You will hear from a member of our Board of Governors and our University President. We will also hear from Dr. Robert Foster, who has accepted our invitation to receive an Honorary Doctorate of Science, our university's highest honor. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrating extraordinary achievements or remarkable service to our society. And I'm so proud to be able to celebrate Dr. Foster's honorary degree today. Following the presentation of the honorary degree, we will begin the recognition of your degrees. One of our deans will present to you on behalf of the faculties, and our president will guide you through your pledge to pursue the encouragement of learning and the public good. It will then be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and to confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. Then it'll be your turn to be up here on the stage with us. Each of you will cross the stage as your name is called, And for everyone here, I'm sure that that will be the most important part of today's celebration. Your degree will actually be conferred as I congratulate you and we meet each other on the stage, so please take a moment so I can congratulate every one of you. That moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. President and Vice Chancellor Bill Flanagan and Board Governors member Ms. Lillian Zanari join me here in recognizing your accomplishments today. Distinguished guests on the Convocation stage also include a number of community members and members of our Academy. I'm very pleased that the deans and professors from our faculties of graduate and postdoctoral studies, nursing and pharmacy, and pharmaceutical studies are here to congratulate each graduand as you cross the stage. We're all here to welcome you to the U of A alumni family. I hope you enjoy the day. And I'd like to start by inviting greetings from the Board of Governors.
Eminent Chancellor Garrity, President Flanagan, distinguished guests, graduands, families, and friends, I am very pleased to participate in this special day on behalf of the Board of Governors, to bring the Board's greetings and hearty congratulations. Today is a day of celebration when the entire university community, along with your family and friends, gathers to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2024. It's also a day to celebrate the university which, by virtue of this marvelous milestone, has successfully provided you with the academic resources to support your engagement with issues and opportunities of 2024 and into the future. Collectively and cooperatively, you will be the generation that moves society forward in the arts, in the economy, in knowledge, discovery, and research. You've been changed over your years at the U of A. The knowledge you've gained here will enable you to thoughtfully address society's issues, influence others, and shape our collective future. According to Statistics Canada, less than a third of Canadians possess a university degree, and your wonderful achievement comes with responsibility. You are now the kind of citizen who will apply critical thought, share your knowledge, foster common understanding, and employ the skills you've gained here to better society in a competent, thoughtful, ethical, and engaged way, today, tomorrow, and from now on. Our very heartfelt congratulations to you, your families, friends, and supporters. Be proud, savor your success, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future.
I'd now like to invite President Bill Flanagan to address Convocation.
Thank you, Chancellor Garrity. And welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to be with you here today, and particularly a warm welcome to our honorary degree recipient, Dr. Robert Foster. Welcome. And our many guests in the audience, and above all, the graduating class of 2024. Crossing the stage today marks a tremendous achievement. And reaching this milestone is a culmination of years of personal growth and determination that no doubt saw many late nights and early mornings. It reflects your skills and your talents. And during your studies, you faced many changes and challenges, including a global pandemic. Your ability to adapt, find solutions, and support one another will forever be an important part of your university story. And your journey at one of the world's top universities has equipped you with the skills and knowledge to thrive as a global citizen in a rapidly changing world. And inquiry is at the heart of everything we do at the University of Alberta. We pose challenging questions, and we are deeply curious about the world around us. From the lab to the classroom, you have been encouraged to share in this curiosity, asking questions and building a better world for all. You have learned from and explored alongside some of the world's brightest minds, renowned researchers, professors, artists, and your fellow students. And curiosity fosters inspiration, innovation, and impact. It all begins with a simple question. What if? What if hydrogen could help us in our search for net zero energy solutions? What if we look to Indigenous knowledge to help alleviate food security challenges? What if we explored blending the arts and technology to increase language fluency in children? What if we could use artificial intelligence to find a cure for diabetes? Being curious and asking questions starts us on the path of discovery that can change lives and improve the world. And it isn't always easy to follow your curiosity. There may be roadblocks along the way, but your tenacity will serve you well, just as it has for U of A researchers who have built a legacy of high-impact research, such as virologist Dr. Michael Houghton. His relentless curiosity resulted in the discovery of the hepatitis C virus, a cure, and a Nobel Prize in medicine in 2020. And your studies in nursing or pharmacy or pharmaceutical sciences has prepared you to be an innovative thinker with the skills to have a far-reaching and positive impact on people's lives. And as the only pharmacy school in Alberta, your education has prepared you to meet the growing needs of our communities, and your role is increasingly important. Alberta pharmacists have the largest scope of practice in the country and are vital to improving access to care for all. And to those convocating in the pharmaceutical sciences, you will enrich the health and well-being of patients and communities through a wide range of paths, spanning from drug safety to clinical and health services research. And to our nurses, there's a great need for your talent and abilities to care for people across Alberta and beyond. What you have learned, including hands-on learning experience, will help you innovate and provide care in a wide range of settings. And although Dr. Greta Cummings was not able to be with us here today, I do want to acknowledge her tremendous contributions as Dean of the Faculty of Nursing, consistently recognized as one of the very best in Canada and in the world. I want to thank her for her expertise and commitment. And as you move on to your next chapter, stay curious, seek new adventures, venture down pathways of possibility, explore every opportunity you can. Continue to challenge yourself and find ways to improve the world. And as you graduate today, I hope that you will remember the strong connections you forged at the University of Alberta. Those bonds with your peers, fellow students, and mentors can last a lifetime. Cherish and nurture these relationships. And today, you are joining an alumni community of over 300,000 U of A graduates, a community that drives transformation in as many ways as you can imagine. U of A alumni provide leadership in every sector and every corner of society. Companies founded by U of A alumni generate more than $250 billion in revenue every year, equivalent to the GDP of New Zealand. U of A alumni have founded more than 75,000 for-profit and not-for-profit companies. More than half of the almost 1 million jobs created by U of A alumni are right here in Alberta. This means that nearly a quarter of Alberta's workforce works in a company founded by a graduate of the University of Alberta. We are a university of tremendous impact. And as you move forward, each of you will forge your own story that embraces your potential. And as so many of our U of A alumni have, I know that you will lead with purpose and make meaningful contributions to your families, your communities, and your profession. We are enormously proud of you and can't wait to see what you will accomplish as you move forward. We hope that you stay connected to the University of Alberta. We are curious to see the difference that you will make in the world. Congratulations and best wishes.
Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you.
How lucky are you to be armed with one of the greatest educations in the world and to be living in this country at this very point in human history?
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, it is my privilege to introduce Robert Foster for the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, our institution's highest honor. In the global life sciences arena, Dr. Foster embodies the essence of transformative leadership, entrepreneurial acumen, and unwavering commitment to advancing healthcare. With a career spanning over 35 years, he has left an indelible mark through a myriad of achievements, from pioneering drug discoveries to orchestrating groundbreaking licensing deals. His work extends to over 225 publications and approximately 205 patents, showcasing his unparalleled dedication to innovation and scientific advancement. As the former Chief Executive Officer of Hepion Pharmaceuticals and the founder of Isotechnica Pharma, now Aurinia Pharmaceuticals, Dr. Foster spearheaded the revolutionary drugs like voclosporin, a potent immunosuppressive agent approved by the FDA for systemic lupus nephritis. His astute business acumen and strategic foresight were pivotal in structuring Canada's largest ever drug licensing deal, a testament to his transformative impact on the pharmaceutical landscape. Beyond his entrepreneurial endeavors, Dr. Foster's unwavering commitment to academia and community service underscores his exemplary character and dedication to societal well-being. As an adjunct professor at the University of Alberta, Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, he continues to nurture the next generation of pharmaceutical scientists and innovators, while his involvement in various advisory boards and councils reflects his steadfast advocacy for economic development and healthcare advancement. One of the supporters of Dr. Foster's honorary degree nomination remarked that the true indicator of his character and leadership is the understanding of the decades-long type of commitment required to create an ecosystem that can allow medicine to come to patients. It requires years of applied scientific and technical expertise spanning multiple disciplines, an entrepreneurial mindset to raise capital for the multi-year drug development programs, and a tolerance for the very high risk associated with developing a medicine. Today, we honor his enduring legacy as an innovator in the field of healthcare and life sciences. We recognize his resilience, tenacity, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. And we celebrate his unique ability to inspire countless academics, scientists, and entrepreneurs to lead with purpose. Eminent Chancellor, with great pride and respect, I present Robert Foster.
Robert Thomas Foster, in recognition of transformative contributions as a researcher, innovator, and entrepreneur in the health and life sciences, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Eminent Chancellor Garrity, President Flanagan, board members, deans, family and friends, and graduating class of 2024. I'm extremely humbled to be standing on a stage today receiving this honor from the University of Alberta. It's hard for me to believe, but 42 years ago, I was sitting where you're sitting, receiving a degree in pharmacy. My fiancée and now wife, Carolyn, was also sitting amongst the graduates receiving her nursing degree. We are both excited about the future, and I know today's graduates are similarly enthusiastic. This is a really big day, and I couldn't be happier to be here sharing it with you. While running for President of the United States, former Arizona Senator John McCain stated, "I'm older than dirt, have more scars than Frankenstein, but I learned a few things along the way." Well, thankfully, I never had to experience what John McCain did during the Vietnam War. But I feel like I too am older than dirt and have many scars. I'm proud of every one of my scars. Each one of them, whether physical, mental, or spiritual, represents a chapter in my life story, and I've learned a lot along the way. So let me capture a few moments that helped me write the book of my life thus far. When I was very young, I received my first taste of responsibility and character building when my father put me to work at one of his sawmills. The days were long and often hot, and I finished each one covered in sawdust and grime. The work was hard, it was physical, and I learned a lot. Perhaps it was tough love or his way of helping me prepare for the future, but I knew my dad had grown up in a really harsh environment, having been raised on a farm and later landing on the beaches of Normandy during World War II. The point being, we're all influenced by our earlier experiences, many of which shaped us into who we are today, so take time to thank those that influenced you. Those influences, both positive and negative, help write the past and future chapters of your life. Another chapter in my life occurred in 1979 after finishing final exams in sciences at this very university. I was mulling over the possibility of continuing my studies and pursuing a future as a toxicologist. While passing through the old dentistry pharmacy building, I bumped into a pharmacy professor and asked him if he could shed any light on what it took to become a toxicologist. During our conversation, he mentioned I would be well advised to study pharmacy before jumping straight into a graduate program in toxicology. I took his advice and enrolled in the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. And by the way, this prof eventually became a good friend and valued mentor. His name was Dr. Tony Nugent, a key player in Canada's biotech industry and a founder of Biomira. Tony unfortunately passed away in 2006, and we continue to be grateful for all he did within Canada's biotech industry. My brief and seemingly random meeting that day with Tony was a key event in my life. By the time I finished my pharmacy degree, my interests had evolved, and I eventually completed a post-grad PharmD, followed by a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences. During my final year of grad studies, one of my professors, Dr. Jim Rogers, asked me whether I wanted to pursue a career in academia or in industry. I clearly remember telling him my only interest was spending my life in academia. My dream at that point in my life was to become a professor like him. As life would have it, in 1993, I ended up closing the chapter on academia by leaving a hard-earned tenured position at this university to establish my first biotech company, now called Aurinia Pharmaceuticals. There, together with an amazing team, we discovered and developed an approved drug for the first ever oral treatment of lupus nephritis, a serious kidney disease. The development of this drug called voclosporin and subsequent market approval was anything but smooth. But that didn't really come as a surprise to me. It had been forewarned by one of my friends, Dr. Suren Siegel, who had previously pulled me aside to offer some sage advice about how hard successful drug development was. He pointed out that it's not for the faint of heart and can often be completely chaotic. Suren provided a valuable perspective he had gained from his discovery of a drug called rapamycin. The roller coaster of his experiences led him to periodically question his career choice. However, in the end, rapamycin received regulatory approval and is used today in a number of indications, including cancer treatment and organ transplantation. Sadly, Suren was diagnosed with colon cancer in 1998 and eventually received his own drug as part of his treatment. He passed away in 2003, but Suren's pep talk, however, helped convince me to stick with the numerous challenges of developing voclosporin. So my conversation with him served as another key moment in my life. Now, there's a reason I'm sharing these few anecdotes with today's graduating class. Many, if not all of you, entered the first year of your programs with expectations of where you'd be when you graduate. But I'm willing to bet that many of those initial expectations changed during your time here at the U of A. Events which, at times, may seem to be random, completely unpredictable, and somewhat chaotic. They all converge to replace prior expectations with new experiences and new realities. In the end, we recognize these events help shape who we are. And we begin to appreciate that the journey of our personal evolution may, in fact, be more important than our destination. Celebrate those many chapters of your own journey. I often like to quote Joe Walsh, guitarist of the Eagles. I am older than dirt, after all, who, when looking back at his own life, said, "As you live your life, it appears to be anarchy and chaos and random events, non-related events, smashing into each other and causing this situation or that situation. And later, when you look back at your life, it looks like a finely crafted novel." Today, each one of you have already written several chapters of the novel of your own journey. But the book will never be done. It will always be a work in progress. Some chapters will be built on sweat, tears, and stress. Still, a lot of them will no doubt reflect times of immense happiness, accomplishments, and celebrations built on days just like today. To today's graduates and family members, may I offer my sincerest congratulations and best wishes for a wonderful and fulfilling future, wherever that future takes you. May you embrace the expected and the unexpected and create your own finely crafted novel. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity to share this amazing day with you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Foster. I have to tell people that when I was talking with him earlier today, he reminded me that when I called him, I get to make these wonderful calls to offer people honorary degrees, and he at first thought I had the wrong number. Clearly, I did not have the wrong number. Your message about how different chapters in our lives can be shaped by things that are unexpected is, and how those can turn out to have such an amazing impact in ways that we hadn't expected, is so important to all of you students today, so thank you so much. I also want to ask you to do the last thing of this part of the ceremony, and that is to sign our honor roll today. And that makes it official. You are now a member of the University of Alberta class of 2024. Welcome to the family. And now, graduates, it's your turn. As the name of each graduate is called across the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees and will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace that's sitting right in the middle there. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of authority over life and death, and I want to assure all of you that that is no longer the case. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates in the community. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you up on this stage.
The candidates for degrees will please rise, if you're able. You will be asked to provide a spoken response for the pledge with the President, which will appear on the screen shortly. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Now, to our graduates, when you reply to the pledge, I want you to raise the roof. Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this, your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country? Well done.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve our community for the public good, and to pursue more steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Shannon Scott and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Nursing and Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Michelle Clementine Danda. Lisa Nisley Jones. Corinne Rogers. Winnie Elizabeth Savard. Jose Benito Morales Tovillo. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Nursing, Faisal Adomako Duku. Melissa Helen Allen. Nana Efua Asabe. Kiri Blackwell. Christy Lynn Brulhart. Iris Tsu Ha Chen. Jody Lynn Cote. Danielle Jasmine Cray. Jessica David. Also receiving today a graduate embedded certificate in teaching and learning in nursing education, Jaspreet Kaur Dosane. Lisa Lee Gaglioni. Emma Jean Germain. Nancy Hammer. Ignace Havugimana. Leanne Marie Jansen. Rebecca John. Zhe Li. Danielle May Lysak. Kathleen Helen Parry. Trista Pleasance. Megan Ray Richardson. Anna Nicole Sarkoshfard. Salima Siraj. Carlin Ann Sue. Nicole Brianne Tailby. Theodosi Umugira. Muriel Ignacia Valenzuela. Michelle Murray Waldron. Samantha Elise Warawa. Ariana Rivera Yumul. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Shannon Scott, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Nursing. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with Honours. Maya Abdu with First Class Honours. Rummelson Gomez Aquino with First Class Honours. Joy Nader Ezer. Cassie Joanne Barber with First Class Honours. Michaela Page Barber with First Class Honours. Catherine Elizabeth Brown with First Class Honours. Ariana Rebecca Donovan. Ala Fuli with First Class Honours. Emma Louise Fife with First Class Honours. Jaden Taylor Gonzagi with First Class Honours. Ayman Ghulam Hassan with First Class Honours. Eric Yuchen Gao with First Class Honours. Don Jia Hao with First Class Honours. Siti Aliza Islam with First Class Honours. Sarah Ann Juritsma with First Class Honours. Thomas Stewart Mulholland with First Class Honours. Ojel Chinwendu Onebuni. Dixie Patel with First Class Honours. Chelsea Elaine Poon with First Class Honours. Brooke Nicole Shabilsky with First Class Honours. Jenna Robin Simmons with First Class Honours. Michelle Tao with First Class Honours. Caitlin Grace Weinkoff with First Class Honours. Ziad Abdul Hakim Zahoui with First Class Honours. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Miriam Abbasi. Theodora Achampama. Ninette Chiomazaram Ajoku. Kirsten Zoe Cruz Alcazar. Ilaha Amiri. Zefan Aponsa. Becca Anderson. Alina Shine Arasiril with distinction. Lily Marie Armstrong with distinction. Miriam Atawi. Divine May Grace Action Avila, with distinction. Lorenzo Badiola. Christopher James Bambrick. Sarah Kathleen Beattie, with distinction. Jordan Keeley Bell, with distinction. Gino George Benjo. Christopher Cameron Biddle, with distinction. Jenna Renee Blank, with distinction. Bianca Bobick, with distinction. Callan Henderson Bowe. Rosanna Marie Bouchard. Sarah Boutillier. Grace Marie Bredlow, with distinction. Cale Antonio Bresson. Jasmine Brown, with distinction. Karina Soriano Buluran. Mackenzie Susan Butler, with distinction. Micah Jamil Kagurangan. Melissa Tatenda Chakanya. Nera Choi. Winifred Dobra Chukwemenda. Wamenka, that is. Leila Clavano. Nicole Eliza June Como, with distinction. Catriona Connor. Megan Victoria Cooper, with distinction. Bryn Leanne Dobbin, with distinction. Teresa Durr. Harleen Kaur Dollywall, with distinction. Rajveer Kaur Dollywall, with distinction. Claire Michelle DeMeo. Sarah Annette Durand. Madonna Raperucci Dominic. Caitlin Isabel R. Doyle, with distinction. Olivia Grace Dreyer, with distinction. Tegan Gail Duffy. Erica Bowman Dick, with distinction. Abigail Analia Edwards. Maria El Gohari. Sleiman El Rafi. With an enthusiastic relative. Kinana El Taras. Kiyomi Isabel Ferguson, with distinction. Anna Mary Tinker Faradas. Ade Alawunmi Fetuga, with distinction. Hannah W. Fong with distinction. Kaylin Riley, Friesen. Bianca Althea Gabinante with distinction. Abby Braun-Gertzen. Chelsea Taylor Gordon. Shannon Emily Joan Gorman with distinction. Katie Gray. Candice Joy Greening. Laurie Ann Favell. Grace Anne-Marie Grossman with distinction. Daria Golaya with distinction. Salem Doxa Himmer with distinction. Carol S. Hahn. Keely Lynn Hayworth with distinction. Lauren Ho with distinction. Rihanna Dalen Horetzi. Sarah Marie Ruth House. Amanda Grace Hutchkowski with distinction. Logan Huynh. Vivian Hung Huynh. Anyu Huang. Wadima Ibrahim. Begimai Isa. Mulki Said Osman Jamale. Natalia Jimenez. Savannah Johnson with distinction. Veronica Jundos. Lindy Bryn Justice. Hannah Kachmar. McKenna Alice Keeler with distinction. Angela Kim. Jenny Kim with distinction. Brooklyn Marie Cole. Bohun Koro Konakowski. Regan Catherine Ann Korber. Carla Melanie Kotelniski. Brickell Maureen Kruger. Noémie Lagagnère with distinction. Caitlin Patricia Laviolette with distinction. Christine Lee with distinction. Rebecca Wangjun Lee. Queena Lin. Abby Curcio Lister. David Ocampo Lin. Emma Margaret MacDonald with distinction. Julian Cassandra Mangaya with distinction. Emily Elizabeth Martin. Ruby Rachel Mathai with distinction. Caitlin Michelle May. Maya Mary McDowell. Ava Alicia McLeod. Lauren Brooke McLeod with distinction. Rafael Morana Mercado. Kelsey Patterson Miller with distinction. Tamana Kumari Minhas. Karishma Mirzad with distinction. Maui Oakley Start Mitchell with distinction. Rihanna Tarek Maghrabi. Sadia Mohammed. Eliza Musico with distinction. Nathan David Mishak with distinction. Erica Nicole Navarro. Michelle Newen. Mindy Newen with distinction. Navpreet Singh Nijar with distinction. Kyle Jeremiah Dulud. Precious Gift Fehin Tola Obashui with distinction. Valerie Odemia Oter Otre with distinction. Sophie Marie Olson. Christina Dawn Anita Ostrowalker. Monique Danielle Jeanette Willette with distinction. Ethan Ray Painter. Tyrone Cavello Palesco with distinction. Daniela Miles Neil Tero Pamitan with distinction. Lily Pan. Kimberly Paynes. Juliana Helen Pantelak with distinction. Isabel Parent with distinction. Hannah Park. Kaylee Elizabeth Heron Payne with distinction. Vanya Page. Li Ying Peng with distinction. Iris Leonida Perez with distinction. Anna Fan with distinction. Riel Elise Catherine Phelan. Grace Podmore. Madeline Poole with distinction. Madeline Katie Power. Wikram Prekyat. Rufeda Akilani Rabada. Megan Rebecca Niley Reinders with distinction. Megan Reiter. Paige Anna Rittel. Liba Riaz with distinction. Sophie Renee Richards with distinction. Josh Rumbauer. And a hero to us all. Libby Francis Ruptash. Joshua William Suckerbaum. Neha Bahadur Sajwani. Carissa Raquel Sultan with distinction. Nicole Manaig Sangaspar. Bhavneet Kaur Sandhu. Navneet Sandhu with distinction. Pavneet Sandhu with distinction. Morgan Page Sather. Katie Saunders with distinction. Clara Sawatsky with distinction. Grace Marie Shield with distinction. Carlin Jordan Shire with distinction. Cameron Marie Schultz with distinction. Jada C. with distinction. Antoinette Senin. Rauda Shaikdon. Harsh Sidhu. Cassidy Michelle Sinclair. Sarah Pan Song with distinction. Joanna Elizabeth Steed. Jessie Leah Sum. Desiree Alexandrine Swain. Inaya Ishad Said with distinction. Renee Marita Katz. Dana Tan. Eric Mitchell Thacker. Alyssa Marie Thiessen with distinction. Jasleen Thind. Julia Jivankor Thind. Geraldine Torres. Kaylee Chanel Twist with distinction. Kyle Zachary Timko. Nur Ohada with distinction. Naomi Osa Bohyan Uzi with distinction. Jenna Hope Hess Valjak with distinction. Katrina Amy Van Brabant. Emma Janae Van Buren with distinction. Estefany Aisa Vasquez Penaloza with distinction. Marie Jo Verhun with distinction. Claire Denise Abijay Villanueva. Olivia Helen Volk. Amy Ting Wong with distinction. Emma Marie Wilton with distinction. Alyssa Jin Young Woo with distinction. Jeannie Huang Ang Zek. Emilio Alexander Yap. Emily Alexandra Yarmach. Malak Bilal Yassin with distinction. Amanda Megan Yuriko Yi. Mary Marina Joachim with distinction. Chanel Yu with distinction. Joshua Stephen Ewan. Tene Yun. Sari Teresa, I beg your pardon, that is Sarah Teresa Zafino. Emma Leah Catherine Margaret Zaroni with distinction. Michael Gabriel Zikuski with distinction. Alyssa Zuniga Ross with distinction. Et maintenant, chancelier, je vous présente les gradués des baccalauréats de bilingue, baccalauréat en sciences infirmières, that is the bilingual Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Selina Julianne Bouchard. Katie Grace Brum with distinction. Alexis Butts. Patricia de Guzman. Amy Foran. Marissa Jasmine Gallant. Nicole Catherine Ellen Hatcher. Marik Oceane Henderson. Shea Juliette Veronia Houlihan. Tekla Esme James. Jamil Brianna Lewis. Sarah Mac Patterson with distinction. Emma Grace Medinsky. Hayden Eric Patrick Pittman. Haley Madison Poole. Sophia May Q. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Christine Hughes and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences and Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Hamda Al-Nabain. That is Demilola Olufemi Yusuf. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Science, Shamima Parvin. On behalf of Professor Christine Hughes, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. For the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, the already popular recipient of the Alberta Premier's Silver Medal and the Alberta College of Pharmacists Gold Medal, Gavin Drew Schulk with distinction.
Gavin Schulk is the recipient of the Alberta Premier's Silver Medal, one of the Universities of Alberta's most prestigious academic awards, given to the undergraduate student who achieves the highest academic standing throughout their degree. He is also the recipient of the Alberta College of Pharmacy Medal, awarded by the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences to the student from the graduating class with the highest academic standing. This award is annually donated by the Alberta College of Pharmacy to recognize excellence in pharmacy. And after completing his 3 pharmacy clinical rotations, Gavin remains passionate about pharmacy work in rural communities. He often witnessed rural pharmacists stepping into the full scope of care to help those in underserved areas. And after graduation, Gavin will be moving to work in a rural community pharmacy. He hopes to put all of his studies and experience into practice to meet the needs of those who slip through the cracks and help pave the way to better assist those who need it most. Congratulations, Gavin. Congratulations. That's really extraordinary. Best of luck. Yes.
Mona Agnihotri. Noor Al-Adban. Doha Anwar. Yara Free Palestine Awad. Haley Allison Baxter Kwong. Gabrielle Renee Beezer with distinction. Harpreet Binning. Shelby Lynn Bauk. Christina Noel Nadine Bourassa. Darby Jean Bremer with distinction. Kinley Ryan Brown. Kayla Byers with distinction. Riel Alexis Carrière. Linda Guy Roy Chen with distinction. Allison Jennifer Chung. Ethan Zachary Chu. Caitlin Sheila Cho with distinction. I beg your pardon, that was Mr. Chow, not Mr. Cho. Nathan King Choi. Cassidy Cook. Allison Nicole Curry. Vincent Tong Nam Dang. Alina Al-Karim Datu with distinction. Karanvir Singh Dion. Ruhi Danani. Rav Dugal. Michaela Lynn Doucette. Liam Kip Duggan. Doreen El Sayed. Julia Fan. Daniel Michael Freed. Harleen Kaur Gill. Suk Gill. Tamara Grigorich. Minwoo Ha with distinction. Bisma Hassan with distinction. Rania Hedjo. Christopher Charles Huddleston. Aisha Opiyemi Ibrahim with distinction. Sienna Jong. Paul Judge. Andrea Jokic with distinction. Michaela Jolly. Shemina A. Kanji. Caitlin Marie Kernahan. Sierra Diana King. Nicole Irene Kinnear with distinction. Carson Robert George Kinshella. Haley Clark. Anne Lee. Emma Claudia Lee with distinction. Brenda Teresa Lee. James Lee with distinction. Purva Umesh Lolinkar. Naomi Dominique Lozinski. Chelsea Ann Luft with distinction. Andrea Louis. Winnie Liu with distinction. Jasmine Lee. Christy Hilama. Saad Malik. Claire Elizabeth Mandruziak with distinction. Arden Mackenzie Marceau. Hafsa Mohammed. John Mohammed. Mustafa Moharram with distinction. Katie Moreland with distinction. Margaret No. Teresa Hong An Nguyen. Imabang Nuduzum. Last name Unuzurum, I beg your pardon, ma'am. Raymond Otieno. Dimitar Ordev. Sarah Dawn Polgard. Craig Stephen Pekovich. Haley Ann Peltier. Justin Michael Peters. Cassidy Grace Phillips. Jennifer Fung. Shanil Ashutosh Prakash. Garima Raleigh. Danielle Ramos with distinction. Justine Cynthia Ramsundar. Louis Rector with distinction. Maha Raymond. Manur Riaz with distinction. Jade Lauren Marie Richards. Carter Thomas Rolston. Kyle Braden Ropesian with distinction. Tyler David Ruel. Mankirat Kaur Sarai. Tanjot Kaur Saron with distinction. Kristen Joan Shire with distinction. Jessica Hala Sarah Siffeldine. Samuel Blaine Simonson. Randy So. The degree of Doctor of Pharmacy is posthumously granted to June Song and is accepted on behalf of by his sister Nellie Song and brother Andrew Song. Jenna Nicole Spoor with distinction. Callum Simon Steele with distinction. Tracy Tan. Kelsey Thirian. Jordan Christina Tilbury with distinction. Kathy Tong. Veronica Townsley. Ivy Tan Min Tran with distinction. Julia Tran. V. Can Tran. Victoria Jean Wagstaff with distinction. Jenny Wang. Warisha Wasim. Kaylee Dawn Watley. Shi Ying Yang with distinction. Alex James Yee. Ryan Yip. Yue Zheng. Susan Runnin Zhang with distinction. And Grace Zhang.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the Convocation program, but who are not in attendance.
So to our graduates, you made it, and to family and friends, I think this moment merits a standing ovation, so please join me. And to our graduates, I think there's another group in the auditorium that also merits a standing ovation. So please stand and turn and thank your family and friends who sustained you through this journey. And now it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. And before you are formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the university's centenary. It captures, I think, the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university, and I hope it will spark many of your own memories of your years here. The song is also a display of many of U of A's talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus and honorary degree recipient, Dr. France Levasseur-Ouimet, and was arranged by U of A alumnus, Dr. Alan Bevan. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnon, and I have to tell you, this video always brings a tear to my eye. I think you're going to love it.
Eminent Chancellor, thank you. To the graduating class of 2024, you have shown incredible resiliency, drive, and determination to be here today. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Jeff Whistle, and I graduated from the University of Alberta in 1998 from the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a University of Alberta alumnus and to officially welcome you to the alumni family. We are more than 300,000 strong, living in some 140 countries around the world. We are a supportive, proud, diverse global network, collectively making extraordinary contributions to the alumni community, the university, and for the public good. Together, we are the change makers, community builders, and world shapers. Throughout the history of the university, our world has faced many challenges, but when we stand together, we generate the solutions that make us healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. We will always be seeking, always be challenging, and most of all, always be leading. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. Congratulations and best wishes in all your future endeavors.
In closing, I'd like to offer a few words of thanks. To Dr. Robert Foster, thanks once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. You are an inspiring example of leadership, service, and accomplishment. And in accepting this honorary degree, you bring great honor to the University of Alberta. Thank you so much. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Aaron Sellin, and our outstanding Convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. They're over there. And not surprisingly, it takes a lot of work to organize these convocation sessions. A lot of things happen behind the scenes. So I hope you'll join me in thanking the Office of the Registrar and the Office of the Senate for their organization, their hard work in organizing this event. I'm pleased to invite everyone to extend your stay. There's some room over there where you can get photographs, or if it's still warm outside, maybe hopefully the sun's shining, I think you can go across the street. I think the outdoor patio is open at Students' Union Building. And as this is my last convocation as Chancellor, I want to extend a special thanks to all of you, to the board, the faculty, staff, and administration, and especially the students, for the truly memorable gift of serving as the university's Chancellor. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for the 4 years I've spent as Chancellor. It has reaffirmed my strong belief that despite the complexities of this university and the trials that we have faced, it truly is an amazing place. Together, the people at our university define the future for our province and our country. We prepare the leaders of tomorrow. We're a place of ideas, conversations, and debates. We discover things that change the world and make it a better place. And making our world a better place is perhaps more urgent than ever. In his book, Starry Messenger, Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's an American astrophysicist, author, and science communicator, says, and I quote, "People no longer know who or what to trust. We sow hatred of others, fueled by what we think is true or what we want to be true, without regard to what is true. We're quick with acts of aggression and slow with acts of kindness." All of us here today, and especially all of you who are graduating today, have an opportunity, and I will say a responsibility, to change that, to uphold the university's commitment to pursue whatsoever things are true, to believe that better things are possible, and do everything in your power to make it so, to open our minds and our hearts to those with different perspectives, different beliefs, and different ways of being and knowing, and close our eyes and our minds to untruths, to conspiracies, to propaganda, whatever its source. And most importantly, to be quick with acts of kindness and slow with acts of aggression. People repeatedly ask me what's the best part of being the Chancellor, and my unequivocal answer always is, it's Convocation. Why? In spite of having to stand for all this time, it's because of all of you graduating today, and you all reflect the university's purpose to pursue the truth, to search, discuss, and debate, and to inspire hope. Hope, especially in all our students, that there are better paths forward. Seeing our graduates today and congratulating each of you as you cross the stage fills me with hope, with inspiration, and confidence that the future is in good hands. Your convocation today symbolizes what we can achieve together, how we can uplift the whole people, how we can continue to explore, and more important than ever, how we can steadfastly pursue the truth. All of that is possible when we unleash the creativity, energy, ideas, and compassion of the students who are graduating today and will lead the way for tomorrow. As you graduate today, I hope you remember that you are leaving our university not only with a degree, but with the opportunity and the responsibility to do everything you can to make our families, our communities, and the world a better place. And we're counting on you to do that. I hope you feel incredibly proud of what you have accomplished in your years at our university. In turn, we are incredibly proud of all of you, our newest graduates. Whatever path you choose, I can assure you that the University of Alberta will be here cheering you on from the sidelines as each of you pursues your next hopes and dreams. Thank you for all the work you've done, and thank you for the work that you will do. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the celebration.